Alright. Alright. So, webcam is not like the couch. Hold on, let me just maximize this to its full potential. Look at that. Look at this quality. Look at this quality. Alright. I can do my graphs now. Here's a graph. Look at this graph. The charts show easily. Look at these. They got some BlizzCon. I need more like backgrounds. Anybody's got like some good backgrounds to throw in? Or some good places I can go to? Space? Alright. Outer space. Damn, here we go. Let's get some outer space. The shit. Oh, not JPEG scale outer space. Oh my god. Here we go. Here we go. This is quality. Let me delete this.
Thanks.
Save image. Bam. Here we go. Desktop. Boom, look at this one. Boom, look at that, we're in space. Cody Frank, 14 months. Thank you, Cody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Swerve. There, 14 months. And Donicton, 44 months. Excellent shareholder pie chart for the next quarter. Can you show us profit projection by department? Yeah, I can do that. If you look at the profits, the department profits are the fourth. That's the sales. You look further in the third column, that's the revenue department. The second column is the World of Warcraft, and the last column is Diablo Immortal. So yeah. Those are all the categories that are available. Just eating my fish. Good fish. Next Cox and Crendor is going to be up Sunday. We had an off week this week because of BlizzCon. Did I drop a tab of acid? Let's go back to space. Oh, we get the gym. The gym. That's a good one. Hold on. Paste. Save. Gym. Alright. There we go, we're at the gym now. Lifting weights. Well, I can find a better gym. The Gym HD. Give me some of that HD gym. Oh, here we go. This is an HD gym, if I've ever seen one. Gym HD. There, look at that. That's high quality. Thanks, Donic Tot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Swag. Oh. Yeah, I got my keel on. Here we are. Look at that. It's a good gym. It's a good outer space. Any other ones, guys? Any other ones? How's BlizzCon? It's pretty good. I was actually gonna make a video about it because I made a video while I was at BlizzCon, but I want to make like a post BlizzCon video. In fact, I think it'd be funny if I recorded it using this thing. I think that'd be funny. Not gonna lie, half the reason I went to BlizzCon was to go to Disneyland. And look what I got. I got an Eeyore. Hold on. Eeyore. He's got a piglet on him. He's very soft. It's a quality Eeyore, dude. That's like Disneyland tier Eeyore. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-doo-doo. Oh, we can make it a, let's see, football stadium. Let's add a football stadium. Georgia State Stadium? Sure, let's throw it in. Wait, this one's got like nothing there. Hold on, I want to find a good one. That one's not bad. Football Stadium HD. Oh, this one's good. This is good. Add. Bam, look at that. We're at a football stadium. How do you feel about my Patriots beating your Packers? Oh, this is a good time to promote my football podcast I do with Rob from Northern Alpaca Patrol, Bear Taffy, and Sinvicta. If you want to check it out, there's a link to it for SoundCloud, or you can go to YouTube. We do a podcast every week, and we cover all the games in the NFL as well as our favorite teams. You'll like Bear Taffy because he is a Patriots fan. I'm a Packers fan. Sinvicta's a Buccaneers fan, and Rob is a Jets fan. So you get to hear his sadness every week. That's pretty great. Do I have social anxiety? I used to have social anxiety. I don't anymore. I used to have a lot of social anxiety. Now I do not. I do not. But I know what it's like to have social anxiety, having had it. Chiefs are legit. Yeah, Bear only sometimes appears. I also got like a mini con flu from BlizzCon. I woke up this morning with a sore throat. And then my nose started running this afternoon. I felt achy all day, but it hasn't been too bad. If this is gonna be like the extent of it, I'm fine with that. So after this, I'm probably just gonna like take a shower or a bath. But my probiotics, I've been taking my supplements like my vitamins. I had some chicken soup today. I had a lot of tea. The only unhealthy thing I've had today is this Coca-Cola. And that's it. Otherwise, I've been like pumping healthy stuff today. Now that Halloween's over, do you do anything with your family for Thanksgiving? Yes. Normally my mom cooks Thanksgiving. But she's like, I'm tired of cooking Thanksgiving. So this year, me and Toaster Woman are cooking Thanksgiving. And I'm going all out. I'm going like gourmet Thanksgiving. I'm gonna like do everything. I'm excited. I'm pumped. It's nice to listen even if you don't watch football. Yeah, it's just an hour and a half of us just talking. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. You have to cook Thanksgiving for 40 plus people? Oh my god. For me, it's just like my parents, us, and then my grandparents and my aunt. So like, it's only like, what's that, 3, 4, 5? It's like 7 people total. And my dad's side of the family, like, does their own Thanksgiving. Boom, 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 boom. My favorite Thanksgiving thing's probably stuffing. That sounds, yeah, I'm excited. I like cooking. I've always liked cooking. Whip, 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 whip. What the shit? Boom, bop, boom, boom, bop, boom, boom, bop, boom, whip, boom, boom, bop. Ooh! Boom, bop, boom, boom. Hold on. I was gonna add something else. Somebody mentioned something. What was I gonna add as a background? Oh wait, did Revenite link something? This better not be like anime. It's gonna be, isn't it? It's anime. I knew it was. I knew it was. Alright. Okay. Disneyland? That's a good one. We can put Disneyland. I could put Diablo Immortal behind me. Actually, that's a good thing. If I'm doing like a video on BlizzCon, I could have the backdrops be like all the different things. That's actually a really cool idea. Hold on. I wanna... Disneyland was fun though. I enjoyed Disneyland whenever we go. Blizz, let's see. World of Warcraft. Let's see, what do we got for WoW? I can put Orgrimmar behind me, that's a good one for WoW. Boom, ba, ba. They put like old Orgrimmar. Oh shit, is this like, do they have an HD picture of this? This one looks really cool. Old Orgrimmar. Oh, there it is. Hold on, I don't know if this is gonna fit. Oh, here we go. This one should fit. Old Org. Add. Old Org? Did it work? There it is. Look at this. Bam! Oh, oh. That's pretty cool. Alright. Then what else? Diablo Immortal. Well, I guess I can just throw like some Diablo. Here, I'll put Diablo here. Diablo. Warcraft 3. Warcraft 3 Reforged. Oh, here we go. I could do either this one. Maybe this one. Boop. Alright. 2. Dude, this is fun. I like this. Craft 31. Here we go. 1, 2. Alright, look at this one. We got the cinematic thing. And then we got like Udyr fighting the Orc Man. Look at that. Looks like he's about to fight me. Yeah, it's not a green screen, it's a webcam software. Green screen's too high quality. This, though, this is great quality for me. Alright, Disney Lane. Alright, let me get Disney Lane. What else did I play? Oh yeah, Hearthstone. Let me get some Hearthstone thing, too. Hey, my computer hasn't died. I swapped to my 1070. So, that's good. Let's see. Damn, that's a cool Hearthstone thing. Hold on. Let me pop this in. Hearthstone. Made by Felipe Martini. Thanks, Felipe. Hearthstone. Look at that. I'm at the Hearthstone table. Deal me in. Oh god, the background's coming in. Crendor really likes stupid ideas. It's not that ideas are stupid. It's that I think it's funny when there's so many people like try-harding, going really high quality and trying to create this really big production stuff, when really, to me, this is like, it's just people playing video games, right? Like, I don't give a shit about the quality. I've never like 10 years ago when I made my WoW videos, I didn't care about quality. And so I continue that to this day. I have like a very Tim and Eric approach to it, of kind of like making fun of things through, like, you know, I'm making fun of green screens by getting this, but at the same time I'm also using it to have fun. And it's easy. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like a parody in itself. I feel like you should get a green screen at some point. They're fun for really stupid ideas. Well, this is it. This is it. I've already got the green screen. Like, here we are. We've arrived. Like, this is I don't need a green screen, and I have all the power of a green screen right here. Let's see, what else could I get? Yeah, if anything, this is better than a green screen. Let's see. Oh, I'll put a downtown Disneyland. Let's see, downtown Disneyland. Or no, what's the entrance of Disneyland called? What's causing you to look like you're melting like Alex Mack did? Listen, Mathis, alright? We don't care about quality here. We care about fun. Alright, let me bring up the slide. Right here is the slide, the graph. The blue chart represents non-content of the stream. The orange part represents quality. The gray part represents Mathis's fun level. And the green part represents Sam's ability to shut down his stream. So we can move on here. Let's see. Background. Let's go back to the BlizzCon. Actually, no, let's go to the Barons. I like the Barons. Alright. I'm so happy you have this. Yeah, when I saw this, I watched a thing because some guy was like, there's a program that allows your webcam to green screen automatically. And I was like, oh shit. I gotta check this out. And he was like, it's pretty good, but like the quality is just awful. And I was like, I'm buying it. And here we are. Instant buy. I'm trying to find a good Disneyland. Oh, here we go. This is a good Disneyland. Disney. Alright, Disney. I'm glad my WoW actually didn't work. This is great. This is way better than playing WoW. Look at that, we're in Disneyland. Bop, bop, bop. We're at Disneyland. Boom, bop, bop, boom. Dude, what's everybody's favorite Disneyland ride? I think Indiana Jones is probably my favorite. Pirates of the Caribbean's pretty good. I like Pirates of the Caribbean. Star Tours is really fun. I think my favorite one, though, is Soaring. I really like the Soaring one, because they, like, spray smells at you and shit, and you just, like, fly around. It's nice and chill. I like that one a lot. But Indiana Jones is probably the next closest one. I love Indiana Jones. It's so good. I've ridden it, like, 4 times, and every time it feels like it's brand new. A Nightmare Before Christmas is good if you go at Halloween, which is what we always do for BlizzCon. And it's like all Christmassy Halloween. That's really good too. Boom, bop, 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 boom. Boom. Space Mountain's the best. I think we did Space Mountain 2 years ago. And it was pretty good. They did the thing where they take our picture and mine was just like... Boom, boom, boom. Let's see, what else could I add here? Star Wars VR experience. Star Wars, the Star Tours stuff and all that's actually really cool. I like that. We got a new one. They did like a new episode 7 one or whatever. So that was cool. You like Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings more? I didn't really read Harry Potter growing up, so I like Lord of the Rings more. I still like Harry Potter, but I definitely like Lord of the Rings more. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Let's see, what else? Dude, I got a bunch of stories for Cox and Crendor. Oh my god. Also, is this the WoW Crendor? That's me. The one and only. I hope at least. I hope there's not another one. I will end them. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh my god. Wait, that's not the one. Here it is. Whole bunch of stories. Oh my god. One story I have is, I got rejected by Minnie Mouse. I got rejected by Minnie Mouse for a selfie. I also, let's see, what else do I got? Me and Jesse, also watched both Nick Cage movies. We watched Mom and Dad one night, and then we watched Mandy the second night, so we're going to be talking about that on Cox and Crendor. Those movies, let me tell you. Wow. Let's see. The Minnie Mouse rejection, I'll tell you right now, since we're at Disneyland. So, Disneyland was about to close, alright? So there was a reason, right? Minnie Mouse is probably just like, I want to go home, right? She's done. She's been walking around all day. She was like stopping for kids, and then, you know, a random 30-year-old man is like, hey, can I get a selfie? And she was like did the wave, like, no, and kept walking. And I was like, how long is it gonna take? Like, 5 seconds? 5 seconds? Listen, I never liked Minnie Mouse anyway, alright? Not a big Minnie Mouse fan, but she was there. I was like, why not? Eeyore would have taken a selfie. Honestly, Eeyore would have taken a selfie because he understands me. Eeyore knows what it's like. Do. But still, like, come on. Come on. Umbranomicon with the 18 months. Think for the 18 months Umbranomicon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Swag. Thank you for the 18 months. And my ass is on backwards with the 17 bits. Thank you for the 17 bits. Here, I'll tell you some of the other stuff that happened. I'll go into details about them on the actual Cox and Crendor podcast so you have something to listen to. Let's see, there's a weird guy that was like one of the park ride people, and whenever somebody would, you know how you like get up to the front and they're like, how many people are in your group? Because then they seat you on the rides, right? So some people are like, how many you got? And some people are like, how many? And you're like, 2. But this guy was like, how many group? And we're like, what? And he's like, how many group? How many group? How many group? How many group? How many? It was, I was like, I don't know how many group. How many group? How many group? Then there's a lady that called me a wizard because I had the Mickey Mouse ears on with the wizard hat. I'll go into more about that. There's a 7-Eleven. Now these are more just like BlizzCon at the con. These aren't Disneyland. There was a 7-Eleven that blasted classical music. There was, let's see, a homeless lady digging through trash. Oh yeah, here are the ears. Oh god, they don't show up very well. Yeah. There they are. There we go. I got those ears. And the lady was just like, how's it going, wizard? And I was like, it's going all right. There's a homeless lady digging through stuff. There's like, oh my god, there's this one dude. I tried to like walk across the street to get away from him because I was like, this guy seems kind of crazy. And then there's like a bunch of crazy people just sitting on benches. So I crossed back over the street and then I got back to the hotel. It was spooky. Okay. There was a guy, oh my god. This is an actual quote. I was walking, it was like, when does BlizzCon end? Like 10? 8? Either way, I was walking, I think it was back from, oh no, it was walking over to Jesse's hotel to watch Mom and Dad. Because I had my laptop, so I'm like, well, let's watch it on my laptop. And I was walking there, and there's people leaving BlizzCon still. And there's these 2 guys. And this is a quote from one of the guys. Quote, that redhead's not gonna give you the blowy. End quote. I don't think it happened. Another quote. That's Mike Tyson. Holy shit. I should have asked him for a picture. But from what I heard, she was like telling a story of somebody else. So it was like somebody she knew saw Mike Tyson and should have asked for a picture. I don't know. Then there's another guy, and he was like, we go back to her room and start making out. And she says, oh, by the way, I have a new boyfriend now. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And the other guy was like, damn, dude, why did that... I didn't write what he said down, but he was like, damn, dude, that's fucked up, man. And I was like, okay. Then I got into an elevator. This was after we watched Mom and Dad. And there's a group of like large drunk men being like, woo! And we're all in the elevator, and then another one gets in and he's like, hold the door. And then the elevator's like, beep. And they're like, uh-oh, I think we're over the weight limit. Something's weighing us down. And I was like, it's probably me. And then they all laughed. They're like, this guy's funny. This guy's funny. And I was like, hey, it's me. I'm the funny guy. And I was like, dear God, get me out of here. And then I got out of there. Then I went to CVS. And at CVS, there are these guys just walking around like really panicked. And I was like, what's going on here? And so the one dude is like, talk to the manager. And then he gets on the phone and he's like, hey, like, where are you? And then they're like, oh, you're back at the hotel. Apparently some girl, like, was with them and then got lost at CVS and then, like, went back to the hotel. It was like, I was like, oh, I guess somebody's lost. And then she was fine. And then another guy at CVS left the CVS person a tip. It was like $1.50. And she's like, I don't know what to do with this. Like, she can't take tips. You're a CVS employee. And so the other lady's like, I don't know. So it just sat there. And I was like, well, all right. Let's see. Do I have any other stories? Mind you, all these stories, like all 7 of these last stories, happened in a span of 20 minutes. Like, these aren't over the span of days. The starting with the redhead not giving him the blowy and ending on, let's see, all 3 of the quotes, the elevator, the CVS things, the homeless lady, and the 7-Eleven classical music. That all happened in a span of like 20, 25 minutes. Yeah. So that was fun. Yeah, that's good. It's pretty good. Who did I meet? Let me swap it over to BlizzCon. We're back at BlizzCon now. All right. I saw a lot of people. I saw S-Fan. S-Fan's a cool guy. I saw... Whoa. I saw the Codex guys. I saw Bay from Final Boss TV. I saw Crip. Dude, Crip. I didn't actually see Asmongold. I really wanted to see Asmongold because I wanted to get a picture with him, and I never ended up seeing him, so that sucked. I did see Crip, though. We were at a party, which was weird. I was like, I saw Crip there, and I was like, oh, hey, Crip's there. I've never actually talked to Crip in real life. And so I was getting my free food at this party, and Crip came up to me, and he was like, yo, Crendor. And I was like, hey. And he's like, yo, man, it's great to finally talk to you. And I was like, you know me? It just blew my mind. Because I was like, oh, yeah, that's Crip. And so Crip was just like, yeah, man. Like, he's like, we're old school YouTube, dude. Like, we did this shit before you can make money on it. And I was like, you're right. That we did. And so he was like, yep. And so we kind of talked for like 10 minutes about it. And he was a cool dude. I like Crip. So that was fun. Let's see. Who else did I meet? Oh, yeah, Michelle Morrow. We did our classic hover hand picture. If you don't know about the hover hand, Michelle Morrow's the girl that hosts the BlizzCon thing. The girl on like the virtual ticket show, the one that ate the cereal, right? That's Michelle Morrow. So way back, before she even like did anything with Blizzard, she was just like a person that was there at the con. And it was 2011. It was my first con ever. It was my first real social experience, and this is when I had social anxiety. Let me show you. Crendor, Michelle Morrow. So she was like, hey, you're that guy that made How to Win at Guilds. Our guild really loves that video. And I was like, oh, thanks. And so she was like, let's set a picture. And I think it was like one of my first pictures I ever took. Hold on. BlizzCon. I gotta find it. Where's it at? Why can't I find it? It should be here. Do a fishing with Crip? Yeah, I'll probably do a fishing with Crip. I'll probably ask him. I think that'd be fun. Let's see. Why the shit can't I find it? Mama Mia Silpha with the 600-bit dunk. Krencat, our savior, he will grant us Diablo 4 someday soon. Thank you, Silpha, for the 600 bits. For Krencat. I can't find it for some reason, but anyway. Let's see. BlizzCon 2011? Will that do it? No? How about Michelle Morrow, BlizzCon 2011? It's gotta be around here, dude. Oh, wait. Here we go. Here's some pictures. Here's her with Trade Chat. It's gotta be in here, right? Michelle... Maybe it's not. If anyone can find it, let me know. But there's a picture. And so it was me just being like, and I like had my arm around her, but it was like her shoulder was here and I was like doing this. So it was like a partial hover hand. And so every time we've met up after that, we've done like an on purpose hover hand photo. So it's always been pretty funny. It's like an inside thing. Boop up, boop. Boop up. He was respecting personal space while trying to make it look buddy. Yeah, I mean, I had really bad social anxiety back then. I was just like, now I'm just like, hey. But, you know. 2011 Crendor was... I mean, we can watch some 2011 Crendor if you want. Oh my god, hold on. Interview. Oh my god, here it is.
Hey guys, and thanks for tuning into Trade Chat.
Oh my god, here it is.
My name's Panzer.
No, stop! God damn. This is the, why is this so laggy? What the shit is this? Theater mode. Here we go, 2011. Hold on, will this work? Hold on, let me... Does this work? Here we go, hold on. What if I shrink it? Default. How do I... God damn. Wish I could just select this. Okay, hold on. What if I like... God damn it! Hold on. Oh, what if I just like... Make it... No, that didn't work. Oh wait, I think I know what I can do. So it's properties. And then... No, that didn't do it. Wait, scaling. Okay, scale, filtering. Discord, can you please make your, like, scene selection not trash? Alright, hold on. Position, size, crop left. Here we go, crop right. The other way. I'm doing it. There it is. There we go. There it is. Hold on. We're sliding open. And then top. There we go. Slide it down. There we go. Slide it down. Wait, what? And why is it? The shit. Oh wait, did I just... Oh, this is probably why. There we go. Okay, bottom. Wait, top. What the shit? Okay. Okay. There we go. There it is. Look at that. Look at that comparison. Alright. Now listen. Okay, I gotta mute this. Hold on. Listen to... You can even hear in the tone of my voice, right? Like now I'm like, yo, what's up, everybody? It's me, Crendor. Just listen to how I talk. You can tell that I'm like... I've just gone out of the house for the first time in my life. Okay.
Hello? And I'm going to be asking him some questions here at BlizzCon. Some related to BlizzCon, some not so much. Cool with that?
I'm down with that.
All right. What's your favorite Blizzard game?
My favorite Blizzard game is obviously Diablo 1. So I played that so... I'm kidding, it's WoW.
Okay. What's your favorite thing at BlizzCon so far?
So far, I'd have to say the extremely high food prices. That is always a good thing.
Okay. That's 2011 Crendor, alright? That is... that is essentially like robo socially awkward Crendor of like... My favorite game is Diablo 3. Haha, incorrect. It is actually World of Warcraft. That is the joke. Like, I just... I didn't understand, you know, socialization. I also, yeah, I had short hair. You're 10 times better than most 2011 YouTubers. Yeah. I mean, I still had my humor. It was just, I didn't know how to socialize. And this was legit my first time traveling. My first time going to a convention. My first time being around, like, people I knew on the internet in real life. Like, this was like the first. Now I've done it so much that it's like, whatever. But it's just, hold on. What else did I say in this?
But
Did you see those hot dogs that were like
Oh,
the
yeah, I do
size
the
of a baby
blinking.
arm?
I did. It was like that big.
They were really
That's what she said.
the largest hot dogs I've ever seen
That's
in my
what she
life.
said.
I know. It's crazy.
What are you most looking forward to at BlizzCon?
I was looking forward to playing Mist of Pandaria, and I did that already.
How was it?
It was awesome.
Was it awesome?
I played a monk.
Can monks only be pandas?
Okay. That's all I got. That's all I got. Wow. Okay. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. All right. Yeah, this was 2011. So Mr. Pandaria was a thing. I can only handle so much of that. I can only it was a different time. All right, it was a different time. Do people still like That's What She Said? I don't know. Horse are good with the 1 bit. Thank you, horse are good. And there it goes. It's worse because she's being kind of awkward too. Well, I think everybody back then was kind of awkward, but she obviously had, like, you know, more socializing skills, but she's still, like, you know, a nerdy person. That's why whenever I see, like, a nerdy person at a convention and they're, like, really shy or like, hello, Crendor, I'm just like, yo, like, I'm not like, haha, stupid nerd. It's like, you know, there's some people who would probably do that. If you go to, like, a Fortnite convention, that would probably happen. But, like, I'm like, I used to be that dude, right? You know, everybody's a nerd. I've just had the ability to, like, go through I've essentially went through the fire. I don't want to, yeah. There's going to be a Fortnite convention. You know it's going to happen. Google Michelle Morrow and WoW Crendor. Okay, hold on. Michelle Morrow and WoW Crendor. Images. It's not there. Did I spell it wrong? Michelle Morrow and WoW Crendor. No, that's not the one I'm talking about. That's one of our, like, fake ones. We have, like, a fake one we do every time we see each other. So there's, like, multiple fake ones, but it's not the original one. The original one was how I looked in that video, because that's where it happened at. And I want to find it. Oh, shit. It might be on Facebook. Hold on. I think it's on my Facebook fan page thing. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find it. It's me, Crendor. Where is it? Photos? I'm pretty sure it's here. Timeline photos. Oh my god, these are some old ass photos. Hold on. Doot, 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 doot. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Go back, go back, go back. Hold on, maybe it's not here. Wait, maybe it's like it's in like a album or something. Hold on. Albums. BlizzCon. Oh wait, I think it's in here. All right, I think we might have found it. All right, I found it. Here it is. Here it is. Hold on. There it is. That's the OG. That's the OG. It's not like, you know, like a super hover hand, but it's like enough of a hover hand. Chad Door. Oh yeah, I had my Domo shirt. That was one of those things where, like, you know, I was like, what kind of... Yeah, it's more like hover fingertips. Hover tips. It was one of those things where I was like, hey, I'm a nerd. I'm gonna wear a nerdy shirt. It was, you know, because I didn't go in public. Now, I literally just wear sweatpants everywhere. But that's because I've gone past the point of no return. Don't make hover tips a thing. Hover tips. Hold on, what are the... hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Let me find... See if I have another one. Oh my god, look at this. Here you go. Me, Jesse, Oxhorn, and Mindflame. Mamma mia, that is some old school stuff. Let's see what else we got here.
Thanks.
Boom, 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 boom. Just like shit, dude. I can't believe this is so long ago. So long ago. 7 years. Wowee. Alright. Either way.
Thanks.
Yeah, Oxhorn was like an OG machinimator. Like, OG machinimator. Like, if you know Oxhorn for his Fallout stuff, Oxhorn did WoW Machinima in 2009.
Thanks.
Doot, doot, doot. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Viridis Leo, 37 months. Squad goals. Thank you, Viridis Leo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Sworn. They were 37 months. Yeah, Oxhorn does a lot of Fallout stuff, so I learned. He also still does his, like, Scotch and Smoke Rings live stream, which I didn't even know. Boom, 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 boom. I do remember Azerothian villains from Ian Beckman. I should probably fish with Ian.
A turtle made it to the water.
The water. Elise with the Twitch Prime. Thank you, Elise, for the Twitch Prime. Swag. Thank you very much. And
A
Twiggy
turtle
T.
made it to the water.
Twiggy T with the subscription. Thank you, Twiggy T. Swag. Thanks for subscribing. Woo. You did roll a 19. Have a snap. Anna Dorvin with 17 months. Thank you, Anna Dorvin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Swag. Thank you for the 17 months. Sharkabetu with the 3 months. Thank you for the 3 months. 1, 2, 3. Swag. He makes a story out of little stuff that they leave around in Fallout games, sort of like Crendor's one unspoken story video from WoW. Oh. That's actually pretty interesting. I could probably make a lot better of a video with like that now. Now that I'm like, I think better at storytelling. I started writing my book again on the plane, so that was pretty fun. Let's see. Wow. I saw Jesse got a turtle from BlizzCon. Did you get any swag? Oh my god, that's another story. So, I got a Ganymede. And I got a story behind it. So, I got Ganymede. Or I don't know how you say his name. How do you say his name? Ganymede? How do you say it? Crendor, been a fan since those 2011 days. Just getting Twitch now, though. Thanks for non-content. Thanks, dude. You're saying it right? Oh, okay. Ganjamead, Ganmead, Ganymede. I just rewatched your class stereotype video. It's fun to see the shamans being nerfed is already a thing there. I'm still making that new WoW machinima. I was gonna finish it today, but then I was feeling sick and I had to do the football podcast, so I'm gonna try to finish it tomorrow. I'm gonna make my whatever video tonight after this is done. My like BlizzCon recap, and then I'm gonna do my machinima tomorrow and hopefully put it up on Thursday. That's my goal. Oh, I was gonna tell a story. Anyway, Mr. Victor, 18 months, tier 2. Thank you, Mr. Victor, for the 18-month tier 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Swag. And have some snaps for the tier 2. Woo! Alright. So, when I went to the Cool Kid Blizzard party, which they like invite a lot of esports people or like some Twitch and YouTube people, it's where I saw Crip at. So, honestly, the only people I knew there were like some WoW community managers, Crip, and Jesse. So I went to get free food and alcohol, and I got free food and alcohol. So I was very content. But they also gave us pins. So like at BlizzCon, everybody at the Dark Moon Fair section trades pins and trade shit. People like collect these pins like they're gold. And I never even knew it until like the last BlizzCon. And so they gave all of us at that party a pin that was like BlizzCon Community 2018. And so Jesse took his and he was like, I want to see what I can get for this pin. And everybody was like, I'll give you anything for that pin. And I was like, oh shit. I didn't know that pin had that much power. So I went back to my hotel and I got my pin. And then I went back and I was like, what are you gonna give me for it? And everybody'd be like, anything you want, any of the pins. And I was like, I don't want pins. I don't care about pins. So I was like, how about that Ganymede? One dude had a Ganymede. And he was like, this isn't mine. Somebody left it here. And I was like, damn, dude. Too bad. I'm moving on. So I moved on. And I was trying to find other Ganymedes. There's like some other stuffed animal things. But I was like, I don't want those. I want Ganymede. And so then a fan was walking by and he was like, Crendor. And he had his Ganymede like hooked on his backpack. And this is that Ganymede. Oh, he's gone. What? Want to see a magic trick? So I was like, yo. He's like, what are you trading? And I was like, I'm trying to trade this cool BlizzCon YouTube Twitch pin that they only give to cool kids. And he was like, oh. And I was like, he's like, what do you want for it? And I was like, your Ganymede. And so he paused for about 20 seconds and he was like, all right, I'll do it. So I took this Ganymede, I inspected it, made sure it was like quality, because he said he'd had it for a day. I made sure it didn't smell of like body odor or have like stains on it or something. And it didn't. And so, hey, I made the trade and I got me a free Ganymede for a pin that I didn't even care about. That's bargaining. That's bargaining. So yeah. It was essentially free. Can I move the trash can? Oh yeah. Whoa, if I turn the chair, it like warps. Dude, this thing's great. Let's go back to the Barrens. Yeah, some people, that's a $300 pin. Here's the thing, right? It's like Pawn Stars. You know when you like go to Pawn Stars and they're like, this is like a $300 pin. And they're like, well, what are you gonna do? You gotta go like to an auction house, you gotta try to sell it. Like what would I'd have to go like go on eBay. I'd have to like try to sell it, I'd have to ship it, I'd have to find somebody that would buy it. I'm just like, I don't care. I'm just gonna trade it to somebody here. And it was a fan. They were happy. I was happy. So, I mean, it's all good. I don't care. Best I can do is a bird plushie. It's the best I can do. Bum. So yeah, it's pretty neat. Yeah, what? Is it like on eBay? eBay.com. Let's see. BlizzCon community pin. BlizzCon community 2018 pin. Here, look. Somebody... Here's the thing. This is one of those eBay things, right? There's 3 of them on eBay right now. One person has it up for $350 with a $455 buyout. One person has it up for $350 or best offer, and someone else has it up for $300 with 15 people watching it or best offer. You're not gonna get $300 for that. All right? You're not gonna get $300. It's just up there for $300. It's like looking at the auction house and being like, dude, this item sells for like 30,000 gold, and then you end up getting like 10,000 for it because nobody wants it, right? Because everybody else starts putting their pins up and undercutting you. It's like watching the WoW auction house. And then you end up getting like a third of what you thought you'd get. So I'd rather cut ties with all that and just trade it for something that I think is cool. So yeah. People want these pins though, dude. Now next year when I go, I'm going to get like another pin. And here's the thing. Here's what I should have done. I should have got more. I should have been like, yo, give me your Ganymede. Give me your, like, Frostwolf plushie. Give me your Turtle plushie. And throw in, like, something else I can trade. That's what I should have done. I should have got, like, a load of stuff. Random question. What do you do to keep your hair out of your eyes? As a fellow guy with long hair, I have trouble with that. Want to do side part, but end up doing a part in the middle. My hair just naturally does it. Like, watch. It just kind of naturally does it. And then, you just, like, I just always do that. Like, the side swipe, and then it's always good. The only time it's bad is, like, in the wind. If it's windy out, then you're screwed. So then I'll wear a beanie or something. But aside from that... boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boom. Give me your wallet. Give me your WoW account. Give me your YouTube channel. Let's see. Alright, let's see here. I don't know, what else? Any games you're looking forward to coming out? Warcraft 3. Animal Crossing. Smash Bros, I guess. That's about it. That's about it. Yeah, I mean, what else is there? I don't think there's anything else I care about. Unless I'm just forgetting about something. I don't really care about Fallout 76. I mean, I'll probably play it, but like... I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that great. It's going to be okay. People play it for like a few days, and it'll be like, yeah, whatever. Spyro remaster. I never played Spyro, so I don't have much nostalgia with it. But I mean, I'll give it a try. Because I've heard a lot of good things about it. So I mean, I'll definitely do that. Boom. Diablo Immortal. I was gonna talk about Diablo Immortal in my YouTube video. I'll still do it. And I talked about it a bit in my video. And it's become the new controversial topic. Here's my thing, alright? I made my tweet on it. I don't care that they're making a Diablo mobile game. It's the fact that the only thing they announced after making that YouTube video that was like, we got big news for Diablo, And the big news was we made a mobile game. And I'm like, okay. Cool. Where's the game? You know? It's like... And here's the thing. I've played it. I've legit played the mobile game. And it's not bad. But it's something that I would play for like 5 minutes and be like, okay. Now what? Or like something you'd play like when you're out somewhere and you're bored. It's not something where you're like, oh man, I can't wait to get home and play Diablo Immortal. Oh boy, I can't wait. Like, no. And you know there's gonna be like microtransactions and pay to win stuff in it, so it's like pfft. It's how I felt about Animal Crossing, because I was like, okay, Animal Crossing mobile, that's cool, but like this isn't like the real game, right? Like we're gonna get Nintendo Switch Animal Crossing, right? Right? And then we did, so I was like, okay. But it's the same type of thing, but because it's BlizzCon, you're expecting like some big thing. Like this whole time I was like, oh, don't worry, they're gonna do the Diablo 4 like Elder Scrolls style thing, where like at the end of it, right, we get to BlizzCon and it's like blah blah blah, the Diablo Immortal, and then they'd be like, oh wait, and one more thing, and then it's like Diablo 4 coming. It could be like 2020, I don't care, and be like, whoa, because then you know, like, hey, they're actually working on it, it's coming, that's awesome, I'm ready for that, whatever. Because that would be the big announcement then. But the big announcement ended up just being, here's a mobile game, bye everybody, and it was like, I was in the audience, and I was like, and one more thing. And then I was just like, one more thing. And they're like, thanks for watching the BlizzCon. And I was just like... It was... Even Diablo 2 Remastered. Here's the thing. I still think they're going to do Diablo 2 Remastered. Now that we know they actually have an actual team that creates... like, recreates old games. Like, they're clearly going to do it probably after Warcraft 3 Reforged. But even just saying, like, hey, guys, don't worry, after Warcraft 3, we're going to be doing a Diablo 2 Remastered. It's in the works or something. Like, just anything. Just, like, telling people, like, what it is. Part of me thinks that Nintendo had something to do with it. That's my theory. Of like Nintendo being like, we don't want to be overshadowed for our Nintendo Switch Diablo 3 thing. You know what I mean? Part of me was like Nintendo like kind of being like, you better not overshadow this. So I don't know, that's my theory. So I don't know. Overall, it was just disappointing. You know what I mean? It was just because I think if they wouldn't have said anything, that would have made it a little better, but still, it's like, it wouldn't have made it better, because it's still just like, hey everybody, we haven't done anything with Diablo for years, but here we go, and mobile. Like, I don't know what they were expecting. Like, were they expecting everybody to be like, yes, awesome, a phone game. BlizzCon should be every 2 years. Honestly, it should. I know they skipped 2012, and it's got to the point where they probably just make a lot of money, so they want to do it every year. But like, it really should be like every other year, because they always lack like a big announcement at like the in-between ones. But hey, Warcraft 3 Remastered, that's all I cared about. I'm excited for that. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. So it's, I don't know. It's just sad. Because I really like Diablo 2. Not like Diablo 2. I like Diablo 2. I just mean Diablo as well. And I was pretty pumped for like, I was like, it's got to be an expansion. It's got to be even a Diablo 2 Remastered. It's like even just a Diablo 4 announcement. And I was just expecting one of those. And then to just have like Diablo Mobile is... It's just like a punch in the gut, you know? And to be the final announcement on top of it all. Like, I would have rather they had I would have rather had Warcraft 3 Reforged be the final announcement. You know? Yeah, this is terrible marketing. Like, hey guys, let's have let's have this mobile game be our final announcement. Like, and I felt bad for the guy because you know he had to go out there and be like, "Are you guys ready for the biggest announcement of your life?" You know, in the back of his mind, he's like, "Nobody's gonna buy this shit." Doom, 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 doom. But the thing, like, overall, like, having played the game, it's not a bad game, right? I played it. It's not a bad mobile game, but it's another thing, right? It's a mobile game. It's a mobile game. And everybody knows what mobile games are, right? I have seen PlayDiablo4.com. It's pretty funny. I don't even really like Path of Exile. I still think it's funny. So yeah. I played some Hearthstone. It's pretty fun. It was Hearthstone. Boop, bop, boop, bop, 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 boop, bop, bop, bop. I heard Toast is big into Diablo. Hope that went well. No, she was just like, it's a mobile game. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It almost felt on par with like Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. You know what I mean? It's that same kind of like stabbing you and just like twisting a little bit. It's like, hey guys, you ready for Banjo-Kazooie 3? And you're like, yeah. And they're like, well, here it is, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, bitch. And just like twisted a little bit, like, ugh. Is that same kind of, you're expecting something and then they give you something totally different and then they just like really push it hard just to really just twist the knife. Nuts and Bolts was good. It was not good. It was not good. I tried playing it. If it would have been like a game without Banjo-Kazooie in it, it probably would have been okay. But just throughout playing the game, there's that constant, like, this could have been the third Banjo-Kazooie game. This could have been it. It's always there in the back of my head, and it just ruined it. It's like getting ganked in Stranglethorn. You're not expecting it, and before you know it, boom. Rogue pops out, you're dead. Vanilla WoW's fun, though. I've enjoyed Vanilla WoW. I'm excited for it. Pretty pumped. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna be done here. What are we at? I want to do a short stream. It's been like an hour. I was gonna do like a few hours, but my computer died. And yeah. We talked about last night's Monday Night Football. We did on that green screen though. Well, it's not actually a green screen. It's actually just a camera that tries to green screen. And I think it's my type of thing, because I'm all about non-quality. High-quality non-content around here. Look at this. Look at this stuff. We're at the gym. We're at the football stadium. We're at Orgrimmar. We're at Space. We're at, we're at, Stranglethorn, Barons. BlizzCon. Alright. Either way, thanks for watching, everybody. Oh yeah, if you want to check out our football podcast with me, Rob, Sinvicta, and Bear Taffy, you can check it out on SoundCloud or YouTube. We talk about the NFL every week, so you can subscribe to either SoundCloud or YouTube if you want to hear that. Also, thanks for everybody who subscribed, resubscribed, dropped bits, donated. Appreciate all the support. If you're new here, click the follow button. Follow along, be alerted when I go live. Do I like the NBA? I do. I'm a Bulls fan, but football is just like my main thing, so I got all those guys to talk with about it. I don't really have any like NBA friends, but it's alright. Either way, Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go chill out and then sleep because I'm still getting over my sickness from the con. My throat's still kind of sore, still kind of achy. My nose is kind of running, so I'm hoping it'll be gone by tomorrow. Zero Dark Blaze, 37 months. Sup, nerds? What up, Zero Dark Blaze? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Woo! Oh, alright. I'm done. Thanks for watching. At least my computer didn't die while I was talking. And yeah. Okay. Okay. See ya. Do, 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 do.